What's up, guys? In today's video, we're going to be doing our bi-weekly rotation. This is going to be week 5, I believe. So weird start just because Sunday I did wear Neptune's Trident. This was my second wearing, I believe, of Neptune's Trident, but I sold the fragrance, so I no longer have it in my collection to display on this video. Sold it about 2 days ago. So I sold it on Saturday, I believe, and shipped it out. And I'm making this video on Tuesday or Monday. So no longer have Neptune's Trident. I think for what it is, I don't think it's worth the price. So I sold it. I'd rather get something else. So if you guys have any ideas of what you guys want me to see or what you guys want me to review, feel free to just let me know in the comments. You know, since I did replace that fragrance, that means I could purchase something else. You know, just because I have it out of my collection, out of the way. Well, anyways, for Monday, so that was Sunday, Neptune's Trident. Longevity was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie, it was a pretty good longevity. I wore it to work. I would say it lasted around the 9-10 hour point. It didn't last my entire shift, but lasted most of the shift. And I would say didn't really get too much projection. Yes, my fiance really enjoys that fragrance, but yeah, I think that would have been a great video to put in my video that I did with her, but I sold it by that time. I would have been interested to see her reaction. If she would have called it or considered it a cheap fragrance or expensive. Anyways, for Monday, I wore Vetiver by Guerlain. Really enjoyed it. I just wanted to be, it's an easy wearing day for myself to work. Yeah, that's where I decided to go with Vetiver by Guerlain. This stuff lasts. This definitely makes it past my shift, so it's definitely past the 12-hour mark. Then if you include, you know, the travel time to work and all that stuff, it's definitely 13-14 hour range until I shower. So it could definitely go a little bit longer. I really enjoy this scent by Guerlain. I haven't tried the Eau de Toilette. I know the Eau de Toilette some people don't really enjoy. I guess it's dated, like post that in the comments. At least to his nose, but I definitely might be trying that one out eventually. I'm not too sure, just to see how close it is to Parfum. I just haven't really found the Vetiver Eau de Toilette for a decent price. So, like I said, I got this one for around, I don't remember if it was like 50 or 60 bucks, but I got it in that price range. So for the, you know, the Eau de Toilette, I'm only gonna buy it if I can find it cheaper than that. Next, Tuesday, I didn't wear anything. I didn't work on Tuesday, and I didn't really do much on Tuesday. I didn't go out. I didn't wear anything out of the actually, I might have worn something out of the shower. It might have been Neptune's Trident, just to give it one final wear to see if I really wanted to sell it. That's the day I think I was contemplating selling the fragrance, and that was kind of like my final decision. It was one of those days that I'm staying in, put it on while I was playing Call of Duty, just to see if I really want to sell the fragrance or keep the fragrance, or see what I want to do with that. But yeah, so Wednesday, L'Homme Idéal Parfum. So L'Homme Idéal Parfum by Guerlain. I can see the differences a little bit better now with the Extreme and the Parfum now. I would say the L'Homme Idéal Parfum is a little bit more sour in the opening, probably due to the amaretto note. Again, another fragrance that does last really long. Wore it to work, that, you know, make it past my shift, so definitely in the 13-14 hour range. But then I come home and shower, or I come home and make video, and then I shower, or make, you know, one of these videos and I shower. But L'Homme Idéal Parfum, really good one. I do have a Guerlain on the way that is similar to Dialeb by Roja. So you probably know where Roja got the inspiration. I decided to get the one Guerlain that's coming in. Should be coming in soon. Yeah, I'm excited to smell that one because it's one of the most popular Roja fragrances that I guess is discontinued. I'm not too sure. But obviously, inspiration from Guerlain. He did work there. I'm not saying it's true, but I think there was some inspiration due from Vetiver, Heritage for sure. Heritage for sure. I believe it's with Danger. There's a slight resemblance. But yeah, anyways. Thursday, and I did get another Roja that's on its way. We'll see if I enjoy this one. I remember I've smelled this one before. I don't remember exactly what it smells like. But I don't know. I feel like I don't. It's not that I don't dislike the House of Roja, but it's just nothing has really impressed me. I think Apex was a pretty good fragrance, but I just don't think I would have reached for it, you know, ahead of Absolute Aventus or Sauvage Elixir. So I did do that trade with Neil for Sharon's Veil, and also Sharon's Veil is no longer in my collection as well. So then our Thursday were Aventus. I forgot what I did on Thursday. I think actually I worked on Thursday. What am I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what I did. I worked on Thursday. Definitely Aventus for me. I have no projection issues or no performance issues. I wore this to work. I believe it gave me. I remember it lasted until I got home, took a shower, and that's when I wasn't wearing it anymore. But Thursday was the 13th, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, and I left early, so I went to buy flowers and chocolates for Valentine's Day the next day, just because I do work throughout the night, so to come home and, you know, give the lady some flowers and stuff for Valentine's Day. So I did leave early, and I wore it. That means I sprayed this on earlier. I would say about 15 hours. It was definitely, I was okay with the fragrance. And I got home and I could still smell it on myself. So I don't have any issues with performance with any Creed fragrance. Like I said, only original Santal. And this is an F batch. If you want to know the F batch number, it's F000293. But yeah, don't really have any issues with this fragrance or any performance and longevity issues. Friday, of course, the fragrance that I can't keep, I can't stop myself from coming back to. It's going to be Imagination. Another work day. Decided to wear Imagination. Kind of wanted to wear something easy to wear. Yeah, just because on Friday, Valentine's Day, I knew I was going to have a pretty hard day at work. So I kind of wanted to not focus too much on my fragrance. It's a weird thing to say, but sometimes I kind of think about my fragrance too much if, like, I'm, what's it called? I just kind of want to think about how long it lasts, how it's projecting. Most of the time I do have, sometimes I think about how, my fragrance is doing, especially for these videos. But Imagination, it's one I already know how it's going to perform. I go nose blind to it, so I'm not really going to think about it too much. I'm still going to smell good. And yeah, rough day, but I still killed it at work. It is what it is. Imagination. And on Saturday, to finish off the week, I went with Reflection Man. So I went with Reflection Man just because I was in the mood of wearing Amouage. I didn't wear Jubilation because I've been told that I smell like a smoker last time I wore Jubilation to work. So I kind of wanted to avoid that just to not offend anybody. So I went with the clean Reflection Man. I was thinking about Beach Hut Man, but I feel like I would get told that I smell like cigarettes or something like that again. So I don't want to deal with that stuff at work. So I just went with something clean, which would be Reflection Man. But yeah, let's talk about Jubilation 25 of how I was told that I smell like a smoker. So nothing against people that smoke. I mean, if you smoke, it is what it is. You know what comes with that. So, and yeah, I was at work. I went to one of my employees, and she was like, "I didn't know you smoked." And I'm like, "What do you mean?" And she was like, "You smell like cigarettes." And I was like, "No, I don't smoke. It might just be my cologne or something." Keep in mind, I don't really go outside, so I'm not really around people that smoke either. So I was like, that's an interesting thing for Jubilation 25, because I don't think it smells anything at all like cigarettes or smoke or anything like that. Yes, it has a little bit of incense, somewhat smokiness, but it's not really like a dominant note. Maybe that's what she picked up mostly. But yeah, I mean, it was an interesting thing for me to be told. That doesn't mean I'm going to stop wearing the fragrance because I love that fragrance, but it was an interesting thing for her to say. So just to not deal with that, especially because, again, that employee was going to be there, and I kind of have to work closely to that employee. I don't want to wear Jubilation 25 just for her sake. And then for Reflection Man, it's something clean. easy to wear. You know, I know she wasn't really gonna say anything. So, but yeah, that's my weekly rotation. Only 5 of the 6 fragrances that I actually wore on this video because of selling Neptune's Trident. But that is all I have for you guys today. Please leave a like and subscribe and let me know what you guys wore this week or this past week. And I will see you guys on the next one. Have a good one, guys.